It's wash day, and I am just not feeling it. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I air dry my hair product free without looking like I have stuck my finger in a light socket. This video is highly requested, but full disclosure, I have shown this routine a couple of times on my channel before. I've never shown it with my short hair, and this can be a great tip, trick, hack to have in your wavy curly hair tool bag for when you absolutely have to wash and style your hair. Like, you simply have to for a variety of reasons, but you also cannot stand the thought of scrunching, plopping, and diffusing. You just can't stand the idea of styling, but you need clean hair. This is the routine for you. There are a variety of reasons that you would need to just simply wash your hair, but you also are not in the emotional place to style it. One, you are very oily, greasy. That is me. I get oily, greasy very quickly, and there are a ton of things you can do to extend your wash day longevity, extend the time between wash days, and there's a number of reasons that you should try to do that. But even with the absolute best tips and tricks for extending your wash days, and you're doing your very best, you will find yourself in this situation where you absolutely have to wash your hair and you just simply cannot style it. Before we jump into this routine, I want you to go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell if you wouldn't mind, because I would love to get to hang out with you again here on this channel. I love getting to see your bright and shining smiling faces here on the internet. On this channel, we talk all things healthy, wavy, curly hair. Now let's go wash and not style this hair. Alrighty guys, while I'm getting my hair nice and soaking wet, I do want to mention that oftentimes when I'm doing a super fast strip down routine, I will use this particular opportunity to co-wash, and there are several reasons for that. Co-washing, you just use one product. You use a conditioner to wash your hair. And the reason co-washing works for me in the instance where I'm going product free is that I really want my hair hydrated. The idea of this routine is to slightly weigh down the hair. We all know that wavy curly hair tends to defy gravity, tends to really want to frizz. So with this routine, we are minimizing that. All right. That being said, today I am grabbing my new loves, my current favorite shampoo and conditioner, which is the Shea Moisture Apple Cider Vinegar Anti-Dandruff Shampoo with Salicylic Acid. If my scalp is mad at me and rather inflamed, this is also a perfect time to kind of focus on that issue. Sometimes styling products can irritate our scalp, so going product-free, air drying product-free with no product is a good idea. And this shampoo really does help soothe my scalp, really takes care of any folliculitis I might be having, and it gets me really, really clean. It removes a ton of buildup. And on this particular day, I was dealing with a lot of product buildup. I had been playing around with some styling products and I went overboard. So I needed something that was really going to pull all the product off. Now that my hair is really well shampooed, we've seen this before, you could totally double cleanse, but I really felt good about how my hair was feeling on the first cleanse, so I didn't double cleanse today. But remember, double cleansing can be super helpful. Now that my hair is cleansed and I've rinsed out all that shampoo, I'm reaching for the Shea Moisture 100% Virgin Coconut Oil Daily Hydration Conditioner with coconut milk and something. I really like this conditioner. It does have a light coconut fragrance, but it doesn't bother me too much. And the reason I really, really like this one in particular is it's protein free. And I am actually looking for that for this current routine. I am not looking to lend any structure to my waves and curls. I just want pure hydration. And this conditioner does that for me. It has incredible amounts of slip as I finger detangle my hair. And something I will not be skipping on this routine is brushing my conditioner through. While we are eliminating a bunch of steps, this is one step I do not skip. This really makes sure that even the halo frizz, those really short pieces of new growth of hair, are getting adequately conditioned, which is going to help them lay down nice and pretty, even though I'm not going to be using any product. So I am really going to take my time and brush this conditioner through my hair. Here is a step I will be skipping. I will not be squishing to conditioning. I feel that my hair is adequately saturated with this conditioner, and I am not trying to curl enhance my curls. I'm not trying to activate my waves and curls in any way, shape, or form, so no squish to condish. This is also great when my rheumatoid arthritis is flaring up really bad and my hands hurt. Not squishing to conditioning, not scrunching at all, is sometimes needed and necessary. This is how much conditioner I have in my hair. You can see as I twist it, conditioner is oozing out. Make sure you're using adequate conditioner because we really are trying to hydrate the hair so it lay nicely when it air dries. Now, as per the instructions on the bottle, I am going to completely rinse out that conditioner. And as an added step of protection, I'll be taking this super cute mini Miracle Shield from Curlsmith. You could use a curl cream in this step. You want to put something on your hair, a leave-in conditioner. Miracle Shield works great because it forms a little shield around each individual hair, lending some slip and protection. You want to put something on your hair to help protect the hair cuticle because you aren't putting any stylers on your hair. Your hair's going to be wide out in the open if you don't do anything at all. So Miracle Shield, leave-in conditioner, something. I take about 10 sprays, work it through with my fingers, and brush that through. Then I'm going to squeeze out all the excess water from my hair. Really squeezing out as much as I can, very, very gently. And then I'm going to grab my perfect hair care towel. And instead of plopping my hair traditionally where like the hair scrunches up into the towel, you can see I'm leaving the links of my hair hanging really, really nice and straight. And I'm just going to wrap my hair up as per usual. And I like the perfect hair care towel because I can secure it in the back. All right, that is it, and I'll be back in just a second. Here we go. All right, guys, now since we're not plopping or diffusing, I will take my hair down to show you the next step. As you can see, like everything is still kind of brushed up. This is not how I want my hair to air dry. Now I'm going to kind of place everything where I want it to set so that it will air dry set that way a little bit. We are kind of setting the hydrogen bonds in the hair to a certain extent. First, I'm just going to pull the hair off the sides and back of my neck, really targeting my areas that like to, this section, I don't know, it wants to go that direction. I want it to kind of go that direction. I'm brushing it like that. And then I'm going to flip my head upside down and rebrush this section straight up. Courtney, why are you doing that? I am doing that so that I am not brushing my hair glued to my scalp. This was the mistake I made in my previous years of trying to air dry my hair. I would brush my hair and glue it down to my scalp. In doing so, when my hair would air dry, my roots would be so greasy and the ends, because I wasn't adequately conditioning and hydrating them and being really gentle, like with a microfiber towel, it would be floofy on the ends and greasy on the roots every time I would wash and air dry my hair, which made me think I had bad hair, which led me to constantly blow frying my hair. Anyway, brush your roots off of your scalp. Organize the hair, point it kind of where you want it to go in the sides and back. And this step is optional, but I find that it helps. One moment. You will feel a little dizzy after you do that. So that will ensure that nothing is stuck down to your scalp and will dry nicely. While this is air drying, I will run my fingers through it. I can touch my hair. I can run my fingers through my hair. That is something that we tend to give up with the wavy curly hairs, and honestly, I miss it. So this is what the hair is looking like. You can see that it's looking really straight. I am just gonna let this air dry now, and I will be back to show you how this is air dried. And here we are with my hair 98% dry. If I'm being honest, it is an incredibly rainy and humid day here, and my hair took 4 hours to fully air dry. I'm calling it. I'm saying, even though it's like 98% dry, I'm saying 98% dry is dry, okay? Okay. We're all on the same page. This is what the hair is looking like. Let's take up a real close and honest look at the hair. You see that there is just a tiny bit of frizz, but it is there. It's not 100% frizz free. Also, we're having some pretty significant bends and kinks in the hair, but I was spending a lot of time gently running my fingers through my hair as it was air drying. Also, don't panic if your hair feels slightly more grabby and tangly as it air dries. If you are doing that, running your fingers through it, that happens. That's a little bit normal. Taking a look at the back together, you will see that there is definitely a couple of sections in the very back of my head where my curl pattern is tighter, and my hair is definitely a bit frizzier in those areas. Right here, right at the back, I have some tighter curl there. Here, everything is laying really nice and smooth, very cute. Hold on, let's check this side. This side, same thing, pretty smooth, pretty shiny, pretty cute. But in the back, we're having some floof and a little bit of frizz. I'm not sure it's translating onto camera because of the lighter color of my hair and the lighter background. Hold on, maybe you can see it in the darker background. Can we see the tiny bit of floof that's happening? There are several things I can do to help calm that down and lay it down even more for an even more smooth and polished look. But honestly, if I put my hair up in an overnight pineapple, just a very loose, high-ish ponytail, all of that will get stretched and smoothed. Usually, I'm not gonna have to do it today, I don't think, but I get these little areas where I have some very tight curls right here. Also, these pieces are really short and broken right now. Like, why? How? What did I do that broke these pieces off? I'm not sure if they're broken or new growth or whatever it is. You would think at this point I would know, but I'm pretty sure it's broken off pieces from when I wore a baseball cap that like rubbed right there. They're so fine, they break so easily, so I'm always dealing with just a tiny bit of breakage right there whenever I wear a cap. That being said, those pieces being really short and broken, if I want to give them a little bit of extra love, I will get 1 dot of oil on my fingers and just grab the ends that are sticking out. This coats the very ends and it makes the ends just a little bit sticky. And so when I smooth them down into my hair, they lay down. So if you have a couple of stray hairs that are just not hanging out, they're not here for the party, they want to stand up and touch the sky, grab a little bit of oil, 1 dot on the end of your fingers, grab that stray hair and coat it with some oil. It'll help it stick to the rest of your hair without having to put oil all over your hair, making it look a little oily, greasy. I do want to mention that I know and fully understand that this routine will not work for everyone. It works specifically for looser curl patterns on finer hair types. So if you have a coarser hair type and or a tighter curl pattern, this is gonna be harder for you. You're gonna have to use more conditioning products. You're probably gonna have to co-wash and use a curl cream and really focus on running your fingers through your hair a lot as it air dries to kind of reset the hydrogen bonds over and over and over again in a more smooth and laid down manner. Another trick for people with tighter curl patterns and coarser hair types is to twist the hair and just keep twisting it. My hair's a little too short for that to work for me, but to keep twisting it as it's air drying will help keep it smooth as it air dries. It's kind of sort of a heatless curl-ish as you're twisting. Same concept, if you catch my drift. Here is where this routine really comes in clutch. When you do so little to your hair and you just let it air dry, it's safe to say that your expectations are very low. You're not expecting your hair to look its best. Why? Because you didn't try. You didn't do just a whole lot to your hair. The purpose of this routine is to do the bare minimum, to give yourself a break and to take a breather. Not only from styling, but also to like give your hair a breather from all the styling. I discovered this early on in my healthy hair journey, and I think it's one of the reasons that I have kept styling my hair wavy curly, because it was way more work than I ever imagined it being. So having this routine in my back pocket that is so easy was game changing for me. Whenever I felt discouraged or like my hair wasn't curly enough, or I just couldn't style it right, or I couldn't find the right products, doing this was awesome. Not only did it give me all the breaks and stuff that we've talked about, not only is it super easy and quick and manageable time-wise, but it also really allowed me to see that the health of my hair was radically changing, that the health of my hair was improving, that even if all the plopping and scrunching and the diffusing and all of that wasn't giving me the magical curls of my dreams, at least at minimum, all of this effort I was putting into my hair was paying off dividends in the health of my hair. So this is not meant to give you the most magical hair day of your dreams. This is meant to get you through emotionally and mentally through till you have the capacity to bust out the hair gel and diffuser and try again. As always, I sure hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!